Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while since I've done these, so I apologize. I was a bit busy in the spiritual realm helping out, so um, I just couldn't. I had to focus on that instead of splitting my energies. I had to focus on exactly what I was being tasked to do. So if you've seen any of my videos that I released, the video that I released yesterday, as well as the blog post that I created this week regarding the 12 laws of the universe and how they were messed up and manipulated and changed, and they're now fixed. I encourage you to read them and watch the video if you haven't already. But they explains what I've been doing for the last 4 months really. So anyway, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jackie Ellis and I'm an energetics master, intuitive guide and mentor that helps you discern the energy that you're using so that you can create a life that you love. Yeah, that's who I am. So oh my gosh, it feels so good to be doing this again. It brings me so much joy that I get to share with you the energy insights for the week coming up. We are about to enter we're already in February. We're about to enter the week of a full moon. And I am to give you the energy insight for that week, February 5th to the 12th. Now, exciting. I've been seeing what is being shown to me again as confirmation. I've been seeing this for months. Months. The messages have been coming in. But I have been asked to share with you what I'm about to share with you. So, the title of this video is Beginnings Are Happening Now. I don't know about you, but it feels like Christmas. When I got told that I would be learning more about what's coming in the coming week, I felt this childlike energy of Christmas Eve trying to get to sleep so that Christmas could come and I could open that gift and find out what was coming. It's exactly how I felt. It's like the divine sent that to me to get me excited about what's to come. So I'm trying to I'm so excited. I'm trying to express that to you in a way that you understand how exciting this message is going to be. That being said, it is a full moon. Now, what happens during a full moon? Today's the 3rd, so we're already starting to feel the full moon energies. So the full moon energies is really deeply rooted in our Earth Star chakra. So the power of our Earth, the healing power of our Earth, is running through our Earth Star chakra and powering up how we are going to manifest going forward, how we are going to connect with who we are designed to connect with in order to achieve what we want to manifest. Now, if you have been watching what I've been releasing this week, you will already know that how we were manifesting our abundance and the actions and the beliefs that we have within our life was all messed up before. It was completely manipulated. There was things put in place that stopped us from manifesting what we actually wanted to manifest. How we were manifesting before was not even possible for some of us, but it is now. And I explained that in that video, so I'm not going to go into it in this video. I will put the link, though, in the video, in the description below. So if you have not found it or cannot find it, look in the description below. You will see it there. Okay. And if I forget for some reason, drop a comment and ask me where it is. And that will remind me. Okay. The Earth Star Chakra. So when we are in our full moon, I want you to remember that it is a powerful energy, and most people, there's some people that struggle with full moon energy because it clears out all of the stuff we were asked to clear out the 3 weeks prior. So if you've avoided something or dismissed something as not needing to be looked at, there's a pretty good chance it's going to come up again in some form for healing this week, especially if it's in your way from manifesting what you want to manifest. If it's in your way with how you desire to live your life. You feel me? You hear me? Okay. So, the first part of the week, don't worry, it's not all going to happen at once. So, the first part of the week, you're going to be in your lower chakras, which means that stuff will be coming up that will be relating to boundaries, your free will, support, how supported you feel, the resources that you feel you need or that you don't have, the limits that you place on yourself, the limits that you need to create in order to not keep yourself so open to everything or everyone, and the space that you create for yourself. Is this too limiting, or is this not enough? Or is it not in the right situations? The middle part of the week is centered around our heart chakra. So you'll find things come up and things get reaffirmed and confirmed as to what do you love? Who do you love? What do you desire? What do you value? The values that you hold? The worthiness that you feel about things in yourself? And how accepting you are about your journey, and how accepting you are about the fact that everybody is on their own journey. And they're at different parts in their life. And they're working through their own stuff. So it may not just be about, something being yours, like something affecting you. It may be just completely them. The last part of the week is our upper chakras. And this prepares us for the waning quarter moon, which is completely in our upper chakras the entire week. So the prep that you get near the end of the week prepares you for really stepping into the waning quarter moon in its full entirety, which is exciting because we get a little bit of a preparation time before we fully step into the waning quarter moon. Now, what does that mean? It means that the upper chakras, those are the visions that we have for our life, for our future. It's the dreams we hold, the dreams that we receive about our own growth journey. It is about our identity. How do we identify with ourselves from our soul level? How do we identify with ourselves within the community that we're in? The time, how are we using our time? How are we experiencing the time that we have? Manifestations, how, are we truly manifesting in the way that we desire to manifest? How certain are we in the actions that we are taking? And are we truly making magic in our life? Are we truly aligned with the passions that we have in what we do, how we believe, and what we feel like? Okay, Metatron, Archangel Metatron would like to say a few words. I'm hearing that Archangel Azrael and Archangel Uriel are also here. It's a party. It's a party. For those of you that know me, I'm also connected to Saint Germain and many, many others. Many others. So yes. Oh, and not to mention Adonai is here, as always. So let's see what they have. Let's see what they have for us. Hopefully I didn't mess up my mic. Okay. What messages? Metatron. I'm going to start with Metatron, the Archangel Metatron cards from Amanda Ellis, as always. Metatron has guided me to use a few different decks. I've got 5 different decks here, so it's a big message. Metatron, what would you like? Ooh. What would you like to say? What do you have for a message for the full moon, February 5th to the 12th, for this energy reading? Okay. I said 3 cards. So the first one that came up was creation, expansion in your life. So there is creative energies that are encouraging you in big ways this week to expand and grow and create. He's saying create something new in your life. And you are supported every step of the way. The next one was Kundalini, untapped energy. Now you'll notice here that the fire energy, the creative energy, is running up through the chakras. Remember what I said about the Earth Star Chakra and the full moon energy? It literally is the fire energy, your love energy, flowing up from your root all the way through to your crown and beyond, to clear out the nigglies. Every single full moon. So it is our opportunity, he's saying, it's our opportunity to nurture that fire and allow it to flow up and clear what it needs to clear. It dims when we doubt ourselves, move away from things that we feel passionate about, and dismiss opportunities thinking they're not meant for us or being scared to look at them. They are coming up because in order for us to fully step into our power, we need to grow and nurture that flame. In order for us to create, we need to nurture the flame inside of us. Nurture the divine energies and that relationship with the divine energies so that we can continue to create what we're meant to create in our life. I love this card. I love this card in two ways. Well, in a few different ways. What I'm seeing in this card are the colors of the chakras, which is healing in itself. The fact that they are in a pyramid shape is healing and transformative. And they're surrounded by this angelic light and wings, the angelic light and wings, which means that through every healing and transformative process that we go through this week, well, he's saying any week, anytime, we are always supported in every way. And it's extremely true now that the Akashic stream of knowledge is healed. If you aren't sure where to start, he's saying look at the priorities. Look at your priorities. What are the building blocks for your life? Where do you start? Start with the home base. What do you need? What are your foundational needs to move forward? Start there. Start there. Okay. They're trying to decide who's next. Okay. I'm hearing we're going to use the Moonology deck from Yasmin Boland. Love these. Two cards. One, release control. So there's going to be big things happening this week. With the title of Promises of Beginnings Are Happening Now. Big shakeups in our physical reality. So in order for us to be comfortable enough to know that we can move forward and we're supported through it all and that we can create what our soul is asking us to create, we need to release control. Allow ourselves to go with the flow of the energies that are trying to guide us. I'm hearing Jesus take the wheel. Yeah. Let go and let the divine energies help you. They have a higher perspective and can show you that higher perspective that you can't see. Take inspired action. Okay, get this. This one here is full moon in Virgo. I'm a double Virgo. I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay, so take inspired action. So what does that mean? What does take inspired action mean? Well, your inspired action is created when you have gone through the manifestation process, which you will discover is new. Right now, it's very new to everyone because the laws of the universe have been healed to the rightly state. So, when you go through the manifestation process, through the transformation process, you will get to, when you get to almost the very end, you will be asked to take inspired action. Meaning that you have received some level of abundance based on the manifestations that you designed. And you are now gone through the law of happiness, where that is you deciding, you choosing to see, to use your happiness gauge to determine if what you desired from a manifestation was given to you in the way that you thought it was meant to happen, by the abundance that you have seen so far. Are you with me? Because this is very new. This isn't how we've been doing it up until now. It's how we're supposed to do it. The inspired actions that you do to confirm the happiness is exact will determine how life will feel going forward based on those situations. So those inspired actions might be to keep doing and nurturing those same types of activities with the same intention so that you can make progress and grow and expand and nurture the seeds that you've just planted. Or the inspired action may be to go back and determine if maybe what you intended was not relayed exactly how you thought you had done it. And to explore how to energetically communicate that, what you desire, in a way that is more true to what you pictured instead of what was relayed. So that you can receive a level of abundance that matches what you thought you were going to receive. I was just checking to make sure I relayed that accurately, and I got confirmation that I did. So, because I'm learning this too. So the inspired actions is the energy that we then create when we do the actions that confirmed our level of happiness to what we had just received for abundance, so that we can continue to nurture those seeds going forward. Or we can adjust what we need to adjust so that we can nurture them in different ways to bring a level of abundance that we actually intended. Make sense? Hope so. Okay. I will talk more about this, I promise, in upcoming weeks. Okay, I'm being asked to pull a card from the Angelic Lightwork Healing Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. Okay, there's 2 cards here. And I'm going to read about them. First one is Honor Thy Worth. Honor Thy Worth. Can you... I don't know if you can see. Trying to get... Seems to be... That's probably the closest that it is. 39. Just hold on. This is an Archangel Uriel card. Many beings wish to be granted the tremendous honor and opportunity of a precious human birth. Amongst the apparent polarities and tensions of spirit and flesh, light and dark, sacred and profane, rests the potential for embodied joyfulness, awakening beyond conditioning, and freedom grounded in loving peace. Archangel Uriel asks you to give up stories of unworthiness, shame, or guilt. It is within the power of your heart to grant yourself the spiritual reprieve necessary to know true freedom and responsibility for your path. You have much within you that is of tremendous worth and can be shared simply, kindly, and daily. Yourself and for the benefit of others. You are worthy of so much. Recognize this and receive. Receive the divine energies that are showing you how worthy you really are. That are showing you that your gifts and talents that you have received already and that you will receive once again if you are open to receiving them, are worthy of sharing, worthy of using, and worthy of creating something with, so that they may be used from the power of your soul, from your soul's purpose standpoint. You are worthy. Okay, this one. Is Raphael here? Oh. Apparently Archangel Raphael's here as well. This one's called Past Life, Present Power. The healing of past life issues can arise at any time. Fortunately, we don't have to see that past life or know the exact details for healing to occur. Everything we need for healing is at our disposal now, in this lifetime. However, knowing that past life patterns are arising, can help us understand why an issue seems so ingrained in us or another. It can also help us experience spontaneous compassion that frees us from judgment and creates space for healing. I will add to that soon. He wants me to finish reading. This oracle brings the guidance that you are working on an issue with roots in past lives. As you continue to heal through this process, you will free yourself from constraints on many levels and experience a karmic clearing. The challenge you may now be experiencing will be so worth the effort required to move through it. If you are wondering whether your heartfelt desire to walk a particular path is related to your soul's evolution and life purpose, the answer is yes. If you are wondering whether your heartfelt desire to walk a particular path is related to your soul evolution and life purpose in this life, the answer is yes. And I want you to remember those words for my message going forward. I want you to know, like when I do healing, I heal past life stuff for people all the time. All the time. Because it's so confusing for people because they don't necessarily remember or don't know how to do the healing themselves to get through that. They don't know that most of the time they don't know, then don't realize, or they haven't realized that they have to do forgiveness for themselves and for the other people so that they can truly let go of that energy that they've kept in them for so long. But past life stuff isn't always trauma. The healing stuff generally is. But often the good stuff we forget about. The good stuff is the meat of what we need. Because it's the good stuff, the gifts, the talents, the experiences we got to have to explore how to have more of them. Those are the things that are freeing. From a joy perspective, from a soul purpose perspective. The stuff that's freeing that's blocking us from actually receiving more information about that is the pain, is the trauma from the past life that we continue to hold on to and has created some sort of energetic block that needs healing so that we can move forward freely. Gateway is next. The Gateway Oracle cards are from Denise Linn. Look at that. Archangel Azrael gave me these. He'd like us to step into stillness. So this week when there is disruption, he's saying, to your normal everyday maybe life, reality, before freaking out, step into stillness. Allow yourself to be quiet so that you can hear what you're being asked to hear. If we are talking, he says, we aren't listening. If we truly want answers as to why something is happening or why it has happened, we need to be silent to allow the messages to come through. Then we need to be in the flow. You know that message where it said, where was it? Release control. If we are trying to control, we are not in the flow. Let things flow. Allow the energies to guide us. Allow the energies to guide you so that you can actually move and grow and create the way you were intended to grow, move, and create. This whole manifestation, how we use our intuition, how we are actively receiving abundance, all of that is new. Not just for you, not just for me, but everyone in the multiverse. So, when you think you are alone trying to navigate this new situation that we're in, you're not. We are all in this together. Azrael would also like us to take action. Look at that. Take inspired action, take action. So we will be receiving an immense amount of knowledge about ourselves. We if we're open to receiving it, it will be given to us. There is a plethora. He's saying there's a plethora. I very rarely use that word. There's a plethora of abundant opportunities available to us, especially if we are creating or we are wanting to create. But in order for us to realize those plethora of opportunities, we need to take action. We need to be willing to explore and see what those opportunities are for us. Okay. Metatron's going to end with The Fun Magic of Unicorns by Diana Cooper. So I feel like the lands that we are going to be living on very soon are actually at the level of a unicorn energy, which is very exciting. Extremely exciting. Oh, what that card? Is that the card? Uh-huh. Okay, 2 cards. One jumped out and the other one was on the bottom. Open your heart and then listen to your heart. Your heart knows. Your heart desires are talking to your soul. Your heart desires, your soul, your higher mind, your soul mind is connected to your heart chakra. Allow that connection to be true, to form. Allow it to actually speak to your heart, to help map your heart's desires. And allow yourself to listen to that, to know with definitive knowing what your soul is desiring for you, so that you can fully step into your purpose and know that what you're doing is exactly guided, divinely guided, he's saying, divinely guided and it knows that you're supported through everything. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. As always, I'm going to give you an overview message as well as 3 additional messages that are designed to help you step into your power for the upcoming week. The overview. Many have felt this urge to move towards their purpose, yet struggled to do this as they felt like life was in a holding pattern. Energetically, we were. This was happening for the entire multiverse as deception and hidden dark energy was revealed to the divine in the last quarter of 2022. Through my own experiences, I was able to reveal miscommunications and damaging manipulations to my own life that were hidden from the divine. While working with the divine, I was able to discern this hidden energy in the Akashic stream of knowledge. Although the divine didn't discern it at first, I was able to split the energetic layers of intentions and reveal the true root causes of each event. So I'm being told to explain that a little more. I explained it in my blog post, but I'm going to explain a little more. So what was going on in the Akashic stream of knowledge was that there was dark magic energy that had kind of created like a film of energy that masked, that covered, hid our true intentions. It sometimes hid it partially so that it looked like we only did like certain things. Sometimes it hid it completely and other false information was put on top of it to make it look like we had done something completely different or said something completely different or requested something completely different. Sometimes it was hidden to make it look like we were the cause of something or someone else was the cause of something when that wasn't the root. The root of it was actually a combination of a few different events. That the root of it was essentially, for most of what was going on in the Akashic stream of knowledge, was manipulations that were done to the laws of the universe that were damaging for the entire multiverse. Whenever I think of this, I think of the word treason because it actually changed the design that Adonai created for the laws of the universe, which govern the energy that we use for everything. It was huge. It was huge. So when I was trying to communicate to the divine and they weren't seeing what I knew was true, and they were telling me something completely different that they were seeing in the Akashic stream of knowledge, I was like, why would I do that? You know me, you know my intentions. Look at my intentions going like from all the way up till now. Every life that I've had. Why would I do that now? Why would I make that decision now? And I heard them actually pause and sometimes talk to one another and go, she's right. Why? This doesn't make sense. How come it's showing this? And so, but they couldn't see. They couldn't discern what was going on because sometimes it was using energy that seemed to be pure in its intent, but it was very subtle. To me, the energy felt like it was staticky. So it was almost white, but there was like this subtle nuances to it that made it not pure. It was cloaking magic, cloaking dark magic, made to trick people so they couldn't see it. And they couldn't discern it unless they were tuned into it specifically. And it took immense energy for me to be able to do it, which is why I wasn't able to actually do anything that I normally do while this was being done. I was very limited on energetically what I could do over the last 4 months because I was so focused on doing this one task in cleaning up the mess, the web of deceit that had been created by dark magic. So what I discovered, and I didn't realize that I could do it, but I set the intention to split the layers that I felt were in there. Somehow I could feel that my true intentions and other people's true intentions were underneath. And I trusted that gut feeling because I inherently believe that people are doing things and believing things and wanting to do something out of a heart-centered space. And they are only doing this based on what they think they are being guided to do and based upon what they are feeling in that moment. What was determined when I was able to, I set the intention. I set the intention to split whatever layers of energy that could be there away from each other. So it separated the layers of energy. Now, sometimes this was like group meditations and ceremonies and church prayers. And so there was big, like lots of energetic intentions. And they were all mixed. And it was a mess. But what I did was I separated the layers. I set the intentions to separate the layers energetically. And then also reveal the roots of everything that contributed to those intentions. Which drilled all the way down so that we could see, well, not me, the divine. They could see in the Akashic truly what was going on and get a full picture as to the deceit and the web of deceit that actually was happening. And that's when a plan was formed and a full Akashic review for every being in the universe was done. That's right. Every being had a full review to reveal all opportunities created where we were manipulated and controlled to believe and do actions not aligned with how we desired to live our life. Not only for this life, past lives. And I will say this, that even future situations were impacted as well. It's all been cleaned up. So breathe. If you're holding your breath right now, breathe. I feel like somebody would be at this moment. In some cases, the Akashic had been changed to reflect lies about individuals to create repetitive karmic loops not meant for them. The healing of the Akashic stream of knowledge is complete. It is now time to use the signs you receive from the divine to continue nurturing your gifts and talents. Your intuition is guiding you to know that the energy flowing to you is completely supportive. And I know some of you out there are going, I don't know how to use my intuition. I have been connected with my intuition's been completely off, and so I stopped relying on it and blah, blah, blah. And how am I supposed to do that? And then you start spiraling. I want you to know that what was being done with these laws of the universe, and I explained it in the video that I did on it, and the blog post especially, what was being done was designed to make us mistrust our intuition. So the fact that you maybe can't connect with your intuition or that you don't trust yourself in that way, start intentionally choosing to develop a deep, compassionate, and grace-filled journey where you learn to trust your intuition once again. It will be worth every ounce of your time because the Akashic stream of knowledge is completely healed of that dark energy. And we are meant to use our intuition to help us expand and grow and design a life worth living. For many of you, you are starting to notice a sense of freedom already. A freedom that you have never felt before. Even after trying to move forward in various ways, you now have a sudden sense of freedom that you have longed for. Allow yourself to let go. Go with the flow and dig into what's next for you. This freedom was given to you by healing, complete healing in the This freedom was given to you by healing completed in the Akashic stream of knowledge. Healing that was divinely guided and completed by 3 women, created specifically to heal dark energy and to heal the Akashic stream of knowledge, among other gifts they have chosen to nurture. I happen to be one of those chosen women that had the honor to heal the dark energy from the Akashic stream of knowledge for the multiverse. This was an incarnated, chosen experience to help find peace within and with others. Our free will choices were stolen, along with many manipulations surrounding abundance and manifestation. Grace and understanding is needed as you learn how much your life was impacted and how much of that was not known by you and not your fault. I encourage you to read my latest blog post and watch my video about this work, as it will give you a deeper understanding. And again, the link will be below. There was manipulations done using dark magic that specifically were designed to create disharmony and discord among the multiverse. Not only within yourself, but within relationships. So much. And the fact that it's not there anymore is just, It truly was an honor to give this to everyone. Okay. I got 3 messages. 3 messages for everyone. First one, there has been a growing urge and pull for you to fully step into your purpose. You felt it, and it keeps getting stronger and stronger. Right now, it may feel extremely uncomfortable for some of you because it may mean a completely new direction for your life. This is your opportunity to finally bring peace to your soul. Your soul is desiring you to trust your intuition, to honor your originality, and to pursue your calling. Do what you are passionate about from a soul level. Number 2, if you don't know why you came here in this life, there is peace available to you as you can gain clarity through the divine energies flowing through you. While you may feel uncertain, your soul knows the truth of your purpose, and it will express a level of comfort to you. Look beyond the fear and uncertainty to find comfort within your soul. Know that you will be intuitively guided every step of the way, and the signs are there when you are open to seeing them. And finally, number 3. For months, we have been working to move forward into our new epoch that has been birthed and prepared for our arrival since the end of September 2022. With the dark energies fully cleansed from both the multiverse and the Akashic stream of knowledge, we now have the opportunity to truly experience this incarnated event that has provided us the opportunity to find peace within and with others. All has been cleared to begin our epoch with true opportunities of abundance and prosperity. Our opportunity to truly know and appreciate our value and worth is gaining strength once again. We will soon enter this new beginning as a full change to our physical reality, where we really will leave the past behind in ways that may seem miraculous. But there are many souls that have experienced this type of event many times before. Trust this knowing, for it is truth. It is time now to create space for yourself so you can recognize the truth of what your future brings for you. Messages, visions, and deep understanding are flowing to you now. Gather the resources shown to you. Explore the potential opportunities available for you and create the life you desire. Thank you, everyone. It's been my honor to give you this message from the divine. It has been my honor to help heal the Akashic stream of knowledge so that you may fully step into your power in ways that you've never been able to do before. And I wish you all a bright future. Take care, everyone. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This message needs to be shared. It's huge. Huge. Much love.